Gator Nation, what's going on? Today's show is brought to you by My TV Choice app. Download it today. You know what? Download it right now. Go to mytvchoice.com. Get rid of commercials forever. You guys can get highlights and scores just like that from the NCAA, or look at that, latest NFL highlights from me. You don't want to watch no sham wow commercials apply directly to the forehead, all that other BS. Get rid of it forever. mytvchoice.com. Download the app today. All right, let's get into some super chats that we're rolling in here, and I appreciate all super chats. An easy way to get on the show for Chuck Ants Believe It, baby, is to super chat me. So, Albert, what's going on? What you think, Mitch? Did the Raiders win the Mac trade down the stretch? Hard to argue with the results. I feel the autumn wind kicking this year. I do actually think that the Raiders ended up winning this trade. Now, I don't know if you saw this, but MIT gave out an award for the best sports transaction of the year, and the Khalil Mack trade ended up winning it. Now, 2018 was rough. I mean, let's just be real. The Bears won the 2018 side of the Khalil Mack trade, but it's hard to argue with the results now that I'm looking at, us getting AB, LaMarcus Joyner, and being able to save up plus some of these other picks. Ask me this question a year from now on the Raiders Report, then I will give you a more concrete answer. All right, let's see this next super chat rolling in here. It's from Justin Castillo. My father, Joe Castillo, has been a diehard Raiders fan since the 1960s. Damn, my dad was born in 1959. Sorry, Dad, for giving away your age. My brother, Joseph Castillo, is a very passionate fan as well. Hashtag ABDC connection. Well, I love seeing Raider Nation because I think it's one of those amazing things because I've been blown away by how warming and loving the nation has been and just bringing me in, and I always love interacting with you guys. So I tell you guys very often to interact with me on IG or Twitter. So you sent me this picture, and I mean, how awesome is this? I think I love seeing pictures of fans and like families and friends, all that. Like, my dad is my best friend. I call him every day before I come to work, and I call him every night before I go home. Every single day I call him. So seeing pictures like this, I freaking love it. I will say this. I will go to a Raiders game this year. And when I do, I want to get us all together. We're going to get a picture, and we'll get us all together, maybe get some beers, even though I don't know if you're old enough for beers. All right, next super chat rolling in here is Daryl Anderson. These 86 beers are going to drink. They're at least going to be 12 ounces or more, right? If not, you cannot call that a beer. Daryl, I never said I was going to drink 86 beers. Just saying. Also, Daryl, you seem to really want to know about these beers. Is the 84 beers 12 ounces or better? 2 Chucky Heads people are talking. Actually, Daryl, it's 4 Chucky Heads. 84 beers is way, way, way more than 12 ounces. Just saying. This next super chat rolling in from Daniel Miller. $2. Daniel, you didn't submit a question. You do have a picture. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. How about this, Daniel? Hit me up on IG or Twitter at MitchellRenz365. I'll give you a follow back for the super chat, okay? All super chats, get a follow back. Jay Dietrich, same thing to you, my man. Don't be afraid to give me a question. I appreciate donations. I really, really do. But Jay, hit me up, IG, Twitter. I'll give you a follow back. If you support me, I support you. I think that's the right way to do it here on the Raiders Report. All right, let's roll into some other questions here going on. Dennis Jones, loyal watcher. What's up, buddy? Do you think the Raiders should bring in Suh and Zach Brown, solidify the defense? Suh can be just used in rotation with PJ, Whitehead, and Verdict and the linebackers. If I'm going to bring in one of those guys, I'd rather it be Zach Brown. I want nothing to do with Ndamukong Suh. Absolutely nothing to do with Ndamukong Suh. Also, speaking of beers, I'm drinking today. I got my growler out. What are you guys drinking? Comment in the comment section below. It doesn't have to be just beer. Let me get a sip here. Important. Got to stay hydrated. Always got to stay hydrated. NVD's got a nice spot in my heart. Fire Tom Cable. Love it. All right, and if you guys want Tom Cable to be fired, I better see some FCs in the comment section below. You know what? I'm looking down there. Look at that. Oakland Raiders Report. FC. Fire it. What are we drinking? Tony says water. Sierra Nevada. It's a great beer. Daniel Diaz. Yes, you can get a shout out. If you want to get on the show, though, hit me with that super chat. I'm seeing a bunch of FCs. Tony's drinking vodka. That's what's up. If you guys want me to drink any beer that you guys like, send it to me. Slide in my DMs at MitchellRenz365. I got a few people sending me beers that they like, so let me know. All right, Bobby Millette. I think I went to school with a Bobby Millette. Come to San Diego, and let's get drink and talk Raiders. First round is on me. How far can the Raiders trade down to get a quality pick, and who do we get? First off, I've never been to San Diego. would love to go. So if I am ever in San Diego, I will 100% hit you up. If anybody's ever in Dallas, Texas, we have kegs here at Chat Sports. So first, 8 rounds will be on me. But if we, what is the question? I should probably get back to actual questions. First round on me, how far can the Raiders trade down to get quality picks? I mean, at the end of the day, I think if the Raiders can, get maybe another extra pick in the first round, I think that would be pretty valuable for the Raiders. I'm just saying. Also, guys, make sure you use hashtag Raiders to get your questions on the show. All right, we're going over to Facebook now. Joe Amiel, I don't know, I can't read. If the Raiders get a quarterback, we have to wait another 2 years to start winning. So AB gets older, just spinning our wheel work on defensive line and good inside linebacker. White would be nice, or Josh Allen. I kind of agree with you. I think the Raiders right now are kind of in a win-now mode. And if you go out and draft a quarterback, I don't know necessarily if you're in win-now mode. I love what the Browns now have with Baker Mayfield. But still, even Baker was great last year and they only won 7 games. It's hard to step in right away for a lot of these young quarterbacks and be a winning team. So I think, I know there's a lot of Kyler Murray and Dwayne Haskins rumors out there, but I'm thinking Derek Carr is the quarterback of the future. Another super chat. What's going on? Dennis Jones. If Allen and Bosa are off the board, Ed Oliver. I like Ed Oliver, but again, I know you guys are angry at Tom. Okay, I know you're angry at Tom, but Tom is, in my opinion, the best in the biz, and Ed Oliver is number 5 on his board. I think the Raiders would take Devin White over Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver's a great player, but again, defensive tackle isn't the biggest need for the Raiders, and I think if a defensive tackle is on the board, it'll be Quinnen Williams over Ed Oliver. Mikey, a good day to die. I don't know if that's ever true. We need a tight end now. You're 100% right, Mikey. Now, I don't know if you guys saw Gruden's press conference. He came out and talked a little bit and said that they will be looking to draft a tight end. I really hope it's Noah Fant. And I think, as I talk about Noah Fant, really, really good move tight end, a good catcher of the ball. He can't block, all right? So he's not TJ Hawkinson. He's not like his teammate from Iowa. But, man, I just don't want the Patriots to get Noah Fant because I think the Patriots with Noah Fant would be super deadly. Carr's shown that he likes to target tight ends. I mean, last 2 years, Jared Cook. I mean, what has Jared Cook done before him and his work with Derek Carr? Nothing. And at the end of the day, I think Noah Fant would be a good fit with this offense right away. I would love for Noah Fant to fall to the Raiders at 27. If he could fall to 35, man, streaking in the street. Robert, what up, my dude? Need a defensive end, cornerback, and a replacement guard. Maybe a defensive end even. Okay, if there's a defensive end that I like in the draft, I mean, I like Nick Bosa and Josh Allen. However, I think Josh Allen is the more likely player. Awkward CY, he's got the picture of my favorite song. Brett, do you have any idea? Producer Brett, shaking his head. All right, Sunflower is my favorite song by Post Malone, just saying. Raiders, is Vontaze the start of the Raiders purge? Sure. I don't like the move, though, for Vontaze. I'm sorry. I don't like the move for Vontaze Burfict. If you want to talk about, I've been getting asked, oh, Mitch, this makes the Raiders bad, like bad guys again. We're going to be the bad guys. We won 4 games. You can't really be a bad guy when you only win 4 games. And I've already said it before. I think the Raiders win 8 games. Let's just pump the brakes on it. The one thing that I am scared about, winning cures all. Okay? Winning cures all. Right now, everything is beautiful in Oakland. What happens? The Raiders have the hardest schedule in the NFL. If we start out slow, then we got AB, who's a big personality, with Vontaze Burfict, and I don't care what their IG posts say, they're not good friends. There's no way you have that much hatred for 8 years to now everything to be good. And in case anybody's watching, call your ex-girlfriend, call your ex-wife, and just text them and be like, you know what? It's all good. We're good. Tell me how that works out for you. Zach Graham. What's more likely, Noah Fant at 24 or TJ Hawkinson at 24? Noah Fant at 24. Hawkinson is a much better all-around tight end. He can block way, way better. Again, I see some super chats rolling in here. If you guys want to get on the show for Chucky Heads, easy way to do it is super chat. I need to hydrate. Give me a sec. Damian, what we got rolling in here? Allen at 4. Okay. Trade up and snag White. I'm guessing Devin White. Also, get a picture. I like the idea of getting Josh Allen at 4. I would absolutely love that. And then trading up. The only issue with that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to take Devin White at 5. That's my honest opinion. They need a linebacker. They need to build that defense. So, unless the Raiders trade up to number 5, I just think the Buccaneers, from what I hear, absolutely in love with Devin White. So I don't think that one's going to happen. JRaider84, much appreciated for the super chat. Haven't really seen this name around here often, so I'm not sure if you do, but please subscribe to the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube. It's youtube.com/Raiders Report. And one of the things that I do here, please get a picture. All right, you guys can see me. I like to see you. What's wrong with starting Chris Warren? Don't wait on beast mode. Here comes the new beast mode. Guys, I get that Chris Warren was great, okay? 292 rushing yards in the preseason last year. First thing, it's the preseason. Second thing, if he's 270 pounds, that's a concern. That's a concern because no running back should be 270 pounds. What concerns me more is that he was 247 last year, but at Texas, he had serious weight problems. And for anybody who's ever dealt with weight, sometimes it's not that easy to get rid of. It's really not. Now, I get that he's bulking up, and I get that on April 15th starts workouts, and maybe he can lose some weight. But if he can't, then it's a concern. I don't want to see Feast Mode Eddie Lacy running in silver and black, okay? That's all I'm saying. I do appreciate the question. Make sure you do subscribe, youtube.com/Raiders Report. Abram, I know you're a loyal watcher, and I much appreciate for the $2 donation. I love when you guys, again, interact with me. Please interact with me on IG and Twitter, at Mitchell Renz 365. Abram, since you donated to the show, hit me up, and I'll give you a follow back. Again, anybody who super chats me, send me a screenshot that you super chatted me. I will give you a follow back because I'm about, you help me, I help you. That's a big old happy family. That's how Raider Nation works. Daryl, oh my Lord, Daryl. Daryl, I love you to death. I really do. And I always appreciate these super chats. You're probably my favorite person in the world right now. What's up with an Antonio Brown jersey? Who gets it? So, for those of you that don't know how to get an Antonio Brown jersey, this is what I want you to do. I want you to slide in my DMs, okay, at Mitchell Renz 365. Step 1. Slide in my DMs and say, hey, Mitch, how do I get an Antonio Brown jersey? And then I will send you the step-by-step instructions. So if you want the AB jersey that I'm giving away next week, that's how you do it. And you know what? If we get a lot of people to sign up, I may give away 2. Who knows? All right, El Giro Pinch something. Obviously, I don't know how to speak Spanish, but I appreciate the $20 super chat. And I really like Trayvon Mullen. Think we should draft him? If so, when? Here's the thing, okay? I actually have not done much research on Trayvon Mullen, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I know what you're talking about. And I know you guys are going to get mad at me, I think, for saying this. Go get Tom, okay? At What Going Downey. Use your $20. Go follow Tom at What Going Downey. He is our NFL draft specialist, and I'm telling you right now, he's going to be able to give you a way better answer. If Tom doesn't respond to you, hit me up on IG or Twitter at MitchellRenz265. I personally will do a lot more research on it, okay? I'm sorry that I don't know who this player is in depth enough. Sorry. Download today, mytvchoice.com. It's the MyTV Choice app. If you want to see me, if you want to see updates on the NCAA tournament, like up there below, and you don't have to watch commercials ever again, download today, mytvchoice.com. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this. I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.